Countdown to 25 Days of Christmas is on. Yes! And the biggest adventure. Countdown to 25 Days of Christmas.
A Christmas Carol, 1984. Now this is the one that I believe truly to be the best Christmas Carol of all time. Why? Because the characters seem very, very real. Normally in A Christmas Carol, and by far this is like one of the greatest series of films that have ever existed. One of them, because each one of them is great. But it's just, a lot of the times you see many of the characters in the movies just saying the lines. They don't really have a lot of emotion, I think. And the ones that do don't really have all that much, especially since it's a timeless story and it's not really anything new, I guess. 1984's Christmas Carol has probably the most emotion of all time in a Christmas Carol type story. You have Ebenezer Scrooge. The actor who plays Ebenezer Scrooge is by far the best one ever. I mean, my gosh, his name's George. George, hey, hats off to you, sir. This is like one of the greatest Ebenezer Scrooges I've ever seen on screen. He doesn't even have to talk, you know? Most Ebenezer Scrooges talk in order to feel the emotion. He just looks, you know? He's just looking at himself as a young person in the past. He's seeing himself in the present, he's seeing himself in the future, and it's just beautiful, you know? He doesn't even talk all that much, and he portrays so much emotion in all that. The one that I would kind of hesitate toward kind of competing with him is actually Jim Carrey as Ebenezer Scrooge, but we're not even going to get into that one. The ghosts seem more real. They seem like gods, if you will. I mean, they have like booming voices, but they seem like angelic-like, if you will. Especially the Ghost of Christmas Past. I mean, that's like a real angel right there. And the stuff that they put in this movie to extend it, because each Christmas story or Christmas Carol, each one has something in there to extend the movie to make it longer so it can be feature length, I guess. The stuff they put in there actually adds a lot more to the overall story. Like the one from 1938, I mean, it doesn't really work. The one in 1950, especially 2009, the 2009 version, they added some stuff. Some was actually pretty good, but a lot of it, like Cratchit skating down the slope or whatever and almost getting killed because, hey, it's Christmas and he's just celebrating. I was like, dude, you got a kid. Why are you doing this? But anyway, each element in the 1984 version complements the overall story. It expands Ebenezer's character, you know? You get subtle hints as to what he was before he became this hardened old man. Even before you see the ghosts, you know? And are the special effects that great? I mean, for the time, yes. But now, nah. I mean, when they do have them, it's very few. But when they do have them, it's kind of, But otherwise, this is like a 99%. If I was giving a rating on Rotten Tomatoes, I would give this 99%. Because it's the best Christmas Carol out there, man. They are not gonna top it unless they put the best elements of the 2009 version, which are very few, but actually add to the overall story. Put those elements into this Christmas Carol, it would be the best one we've ever gotten and ever will. But The 1984 version is the best one we've ever gotten, probably the best one that we ever will get. I highly recommend it. Go out and check it out. It'll become a Christmas classic if you haven't already. If you are a fan of A Christmas Carol, like you've seen the Muppets and Mickey and all that, I suggest starting with this one, the 1984 version, and then go into the other ones and compare them. Because hey, that's how reviews work, I guess. You know, you want to become a reviewer? Just pop in the best one and just compare them. You know, compare all the Christmas carols.